Hello everyone, I hope you are well. My name is Nick, on the Commodore Amiga, and we're looking at a game called Soccer Kid, published by Krisalis in 1993. It's a sort of like platformer footballing game. Well, how does that work, Nick? Well, we're soon going to find out. Bit of an odd one this, a bit of an odd story, as we're going to have a look at the special moves. Right, so this will go through the moves. There's lots of different things to do in this. In terms of skills, which means I probably won't be any good, but I hope you're paying attention to these controls. I'll tell you briefly what this game is about. Aliens from space attempted to steal the World Cup, as they do. In their attempt to escape, they crashed, and pieces of the World Cup have been scattered around the globe, so Italy, Britain, Russia, Japan and USA, and we must find all those pieces by completing levels and collecting player cards. Do you understand it? No? Well, it's a platform game with special moves involving this football. That's all you need to know, and I haven't really been paying attention to this tutorial. So hopefully I can do a few of these moves, but I can't guarantee I will. It's a unique game, this one. Oh, that's a good move. Wonder if I can master that during the game. So the aim is just to get off level 1, I think, because I think this is going to be a little bit technical for my brain. I'm just a casual game player. I wouldn't have taken all the time to master these moves. So it's all about, would you have returned to the game if you bought it as a kid? The music is certainly good. The graphics look quite cool. Let's see how we go. Now, I will edit down these load times because in practice they work well, quite slow. So we start off in England, or United Kingdom, or Britain as it's called in this game. All the top footballing nations: Italy, Britain, Russia, Japan, USA. Where's Brazil? Why isn't Brazil there? Right, so off we start. Nice background here. It does look pretty cool. Now you must destroy the enemies using your football. Right, that's him done on a skateboard. I think that eye thing is a special thing for us to hit, which will tell us what to do, but we need to hit that with a ball. So let's get underneath. Up we go. There we go. Go, go, go. Find the cut pieces. I've told you this. So that's a bit of the background. We need to find 5 player cards. The ball can burst if it hits spikes. Right? So avoid the enemies. Collect all these other things for extra super points. If you completed this back in the day, let me know. This is the standard Amiga. Whoops. This is the standard Amiga version. There was an Amiga 1200 version, AGA chipset, which probably looks a little bit more colourful but plays roughly the same. Now my lives are represented in the bottom left, those hearts there, which will go down. And all those spaces below, you can see those empty black rectangles. I think they're positions for us to collect different cards throughout the game. So it's going to take me quite a while to complete this. Well, I'm not going to complete it in this go. What am I saying? It would take you quite a long time to complete this. Right, over spikes. I'm not sure we can get the ball over this. There we go. That's the ball across. Let's jump. Oh, no. Don't land onto spikes. Has Tomb Raider taught you nothing, Nicky? 1993. This is before Tomb Raider was invented. And I'm dead. Been spiked to death. And I have to start all the way back to the beginning again. There is a save point about halfway through the stage, which you never know. I might get to if we're lucky. So why are aliens trying to steal the World Cup? I do not know. The background story is they've gone all around the universe stealing other cups and other things. So, you know, they might get my swimming trophy from junior school. But they're trying to take everything, starting with this World Cup. It's shattered into 5 pieces, apparently. Yeah, what were the chances of that? Stupid aliens. They're always after something, aren't they? Our food, our wealth, our air, our water, and then all our World Cup trophies. We're completely and utterly evil. Like, oh god, get away, pooch. Right, I'm trying to concentrate here. But yeah, the graphics of this are really quite nice. I've lost my ball. Can I have my ball back, please? Oh no, we've all said that at one time or another. If you're a kid and you never said, can I have my ball back, please? I don't know what's wrong with you. You must have stayed indoors a lot. Take that, skateboarder. Yeah, I do like the music of this. I like this a lot. The foreground is moving at a different speed to the background, which adds an extra bit of depth to it. I'm always a fan of that sort of thing, so it's not just all moving in one block. And if I had this as a kid, I probably would have gone back to it. It's a game over 4 discs. Dying for a cheat this. I don't know any cheats for this game, but I'd like a level skip so I can see all of it. Oops, our ball's popped now. But yes, I haven't. So you just down to your own skills. If you do know a cheat for this one, then let me know. It's all about seeing what the gameplay's like, what the music is like. It's not about brilliant gameplay, as we know. But Nick, just get off stage 1, you hoodlum. So as other platforms go, I'd say this is one of the best ones. Other ones you might like to look out is Zool and Super Frog, and there's a number of other ones too. Right, Titus the Fox was a good one as well, I seem to remember. But there was a chest I think I moved past. There's a chest there, so that's a halfway point. I think we can get that for an extra power, I think. You have reached the halfway point. Well done, Nick. Halfway through stage 1. Can I get off stage 1? Probably not. Yeah, I don't seem to be using all the skills I learnt in the tutorial anyway. Right, good. Take that, you. What's that? That's a player card up there, I think. Do we have to get that with the ball, or can we hit it? Let's move a bit further. That's it. Got it. So you see down the bottom there, we've got 1 player card. So look out for them throughout the stage. You don't want to miss those. By getting all of those, it makes you find a part of the World Cup. That's been buried somewhere. Crazy talk. Look at the shading on this stuff. It's a great game, this one. Oops, I don't want to fall down that hole, but I think there might be some secret stuff. Then I've lost my ball again. By pressing down and fire button, you can get your ball back. But see, this is like Soccer Kid without the ball now. Oh, come on, I must be near the end now. Go on, don't mess up. I've only got 1 heart left. Oh, no hearts left. I'm just storming it now. Getting a little bit jerky as this gameplay goes a bit quicker. There's a guy on his bike just going backward and forward. His mum obviously said you can't cross the road, and it's stage 1 done. Hooray! Great stuff. I didn't think that would happen. I wonder if you see the aliens in this. Wow, what a long loading time that was. I have to edit it down. So if you're playing this yourself on a real computer emulation, your load times might be a lot longer than what you just saw there. Not a lot longer. Well, depending how I edit it, really. Right, stage 2 looks very similar, but it's raining. It's that deadly diagonal rain. Right, we've got 2 cards now, you can see. Right, let's get this question thing. What are we going to do? This is Hometown Zone 2. Right, okay, so we're still in Hometown. Each stage has got a number of zones, it seems. If you've completed this, let me know what happens at the end. But I reckon there's a lot of fun to be had with this one. Another good Amiga platform game, of course, is James Pond and James Pond Robocod. If you've got a favourite one, then put it below. I've probably reviewed it. If I haven't, then maybe I need to add it to the list. But, you know, we've reviewed quite a few games now. There's always more to be seen. And I can't believe I missed this one out on the first go. It was a bit off my radar, to be honest with you. I never heard of this back in the day, 1993. Krisalis, they did the more traditional football game, the Man United one. Game Over. I think I have reviewed that. I think I've reviewed Manchester United Europe. It's hard to remember now in my old age and the amount that we actually reviewed. I think we will have another go at that one, I think. Yes, I think we will. Oh, I've got on the high score. Just behind Spudder, so I must be good. N-I-C-K. Nick, that's how you spell Nick. There we go. And I like the font there, I like the graphics too, I like the whole colour scheme. Yeah, I think I would have played this quite a lot as a kid. I would have got gradually better, one would have hoped. So you can change the kit design as well, all different colours. So you can change it to your favourite team, so that's pretty good. But it is full colours, you can't do stripes or anything. I don't think there was a Soccer Kid 2. There we go, that's pretty much England's colours, isn't it? More or less, the white and the red. Can't change the player's hairstyle though, or colour of the hairstyle. It's just the strip. But, you know, although that is limited, it's a nice touch that it didn't need to do, but it does enhance the game. Lots of nice touches here. Krisalis were a quality outfit. They could put out some good games. Right, last go. I wasn't going to do a last go, but we'll do a last go. Right, so I should be getting off level 1 now. Let's see what I've learnt from before. Oh dear, I was trying to boot the ball then. In the tutorial, there was sort of like a slide thing he did, and he was doing lots of headers as well, wasn't he? And an overhead kick. I think down and fire can stand on the ball. Let's not worry about that too much. Go Soccer Kid. We don't know what Soccer Kid's name is. Kenneth? I don't know. Go, 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 as I jump in the trees, as all us kids do when we were trying to get our ball back, when we kicked it into the gas works, the electricity works, or up a tree. You climb up and get that, Kenneth. Remember at college, we used to play ball at the car park behind some place. I think it was called Texas something or other. I think so. It's a bit like one of these department places like B&Q. And the ball would always go over into a school or the electric works. And I think we must have bought about 500 different footballs. The ball used to go under cars, and we'd send the most gullible person to go and get it in the hope that there wasn't a person in the car that would drive off and kill them. Great times, great times. Can't beat a bit of football. Jumpers for goalposts. Dustbin maybe, sometimes. We've all got stories like that, I'm sure you have as well. Put them below. What's your craziest place that you played football? Up a hill, on the lip of a volcano, or on aisle 5 of the supermarket? Then let me know. Or if you tried to play football indoors and smashed all your furniture up and had to clear up before your mum got home. Let me know your amazing stories. As the music plays on, let's get off stage 1. Go Soccer Kid. I suppose he might be a soccer adult now, but that game's never come out. This one was in 1993. So what's that? That's, I can't do the maths. 26 years ago at time of recording. Hooray! Yeah, we're not old. We're just aging well. It's like maturing like a fine wine. Not like vinegar, of course. Right, boot. Can I knock these? There's a player card there. I want to get it with the ball, ideally. Let's see if I can do at least some skills. Got it? No. Oh, well, forget that card. We don't need it. Well, we do sort of not need it. That's the whole idea of the game. But anyway, let's just get off stage 1 again as we go past the Crown Pub. Come on, time this right. I don't think you need to get right near the edge, to be fair. Down and fire button seems to get your ball back if you lose it. Right, I've headed that across. And it's punctured anyway. Go on. It's always the same kid, wasn't it, that got the ball punctured or knocked it over a car or into the gasworks. Why do we keep letting that person play? I don't know. I always used to get picked last at football, and I think that means I was the best football player. Save the best to last. Isn't that how the phrase goes? Yeah, you don't even get your name called out when, as kids, when you're picking your team. It's just the last person always. Oh right, you then. Yeah, I'll have him. I'll have him. I'll have Ken. I'll have Steve. I'll have Nick. Oh, God, you. Okay, I'll have you then. And I've died again, but I was never knocking balls into dogs and people on skateboards and stuff. I'd probably just pick up the ball, say, all right, mate, and walk around. There's no need for all this violence, but if violence is needed for platform games, or they don't really work, do they? They don't really work. Yes, it's good seeing games like this on the Amiga. We seem to be reviewing one a week now, so we seem to be back on track. Still quite a few to go, a few quite bad ones as well, but there's a few classics I still haven't covered. One to mention is The Secret of Monkey Island and the Monkey Island 2. I tend to avoid reviewing these text adventure games, but this is it's like click and point really, so I might be able to get some use out of that, some entertainment. Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day, isn't it? Reliving memories, bit of entertainment, and a bit of fun as well. Look at those cars. They look pretty cool. Goodbye, Pooch. See you later, Fido. Now, I think this bridge collapses from memory last time. Yep, it's the worst built bridge in the world. Use your ball to maximum effect. So this goes going a lot better. As I reach the halfway point on maximum energy. Let's break open this chest if we can. Oh, come on, Nick. What you doing? Just sideways and fire. That's it. Good. There's a player card there. Got it. Should have 2 by now. And we've lost the ball. Anyway, there we go. Catch back up a bit. This kid shouldn't be allowed to have a football, I don't think. But we let him off because he's on a quest to recover the World Cup. No one else is interested. Pele's still in bed. So let's send this soccer kid instead. Where does that down bit? I think that might be a secret entrance down there, mightn't it? Should we fall down the hole? No, I don't think that's a very good idea. Oops, that's you gone, sir. More spikes. We know what to do here. Just jump over. We're in hometown. I don't know what the other zones are. I expect we get a bit more exotic as we go on. I guess this must be Britain then, is it? Stage 1 Britain, then Italy. I expect they use the Colosseum. Russia, and the Kremlin might be involved. Japan, USA. Perhaps we're surfing then. Be interesting to see what those other stages look like, but my feeble skills won't let me see them now. So different zones in different countries for 5 bits of the World Cup. Yeah. Whee! Can't beat a good football game. Now this game is pretty unique. You won't see any others like this. Oh, I've lost that ball. Let's go. Anyway, stage 1 done. Don't really want to go down that hole because I might not be able to get out. So back to stage 2, and it'll be raining in my heart. Right, I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. Yep, I hope he's got lots of hair gel on, because otherwise his hair will get messed up. Right, take that. I think that's a policeman, is it? I've only just noticed. There's bound to be some bad juju about kicking a football against a policeman and knocking him over. Right, now we should be getting better at this, but we're probably not. Let's kick the ball over. Whoops, oh man, it doesn't give you much time. If you haven't got the ball, you're pretty much powerless. Why is skateboarding so popular in this town? Is that what's good about Britain? Everyone skateboards in Britain with a protective helmet on. And that's quite good, because I don't think health and safety was overly great in 1993. Oh, we can get this a secret place. Let's go down here. Get over that rat if we can do. Right, we need the ball back. Take that, rat. There's a chest. Good. Right, we've got that. Now, how do we get out of here? I'm sure on the tutorial it said if you press down and fire, you can stand on the ball. We need to use that as a ledge to get back up again. And I think the review might be ending quite soon, folks. Get me out of here. No, I'm stuck. Why is it raining in the sewer? I thought the ground would be in the way. That's a bit of a problem. Yeah, that's weird. The rain would hit the ground, wouldn't it? I'm not sure how it would go through solid rock, but it has done. Oh, I'm not getting out of here, am I? Anytime soon. Let me out. Yes. Okay, I think we might leave that one there. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. I really enjoyed it, and I want to get a bit better. That was Soccer Kid on the Commodore Amiga, published by Krisalis in 1993. A nice, cute 2D platformer. I'm definitely not going to get out of here. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. Until next time. Oh, I've done it. Can I get out of here? Until next... Oh, God. And, yes, until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.